When things aren't working 100,000% like you want them to, or you feel stuck, or you feel like you've lost your magic, which is something I've said so many times in the past, or you feel like for whatever reason, all the things you used to do that turned into success aren't quite working anymore, you might go on kind of a hunt to figure out what's going on. But oftentimes I've found that it's these times that are the sneaky times that are a sign that it's time to clear some negative energy from life. And in clearing that negative energy, you eliminate all the roadblocks, you open up the doors to more prosperity, and amazing things start happening. So let's look at how these sneaky things can work their way into life, some signs that they might be happening, and how to start clearing them right now. Let's get started. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Claudat. I'm a modern Feng Shui master and founder of the School of Intention, a radically new form, a whole method of Feng Shui that's based on infinite possibility, creative awakening, and intention. And in all Feng Shui, flowing energy is the energy that creates abundance. Super high vibrational flowing energy is where it's at. And in the way that I work, you can create your own magic, you can create your own luck, you can create all the things that you need just by deciding to take charge and be more of the creator of your life. And when you start looking at your energy and how it's flowing in your life, you can make the kind of changes that change everything, and it can be easy. First, let's look at some signs that energy might be blocked in your space. Energy gets blocked in a whole lot of ways, and you don't need to know exactly why in order to clear it. That's the really good thing. Oftentimes we can get so obsessed with why is this happening? Why? And we are spending so much time trying to figure out why, and we can't quite discern why, that we don't get through it, or it just takes longer. So while it is important to know why things happen, sometimes when it comes to feeling stuck and cluttered and overwhelmed and just blah, sometimes there is no one why, or not an easy why to find. So instead of thinking about why, let's just look at some of the things that happen and some of the signs that this might be happening, how to clear them. And in the process, you will discover for yourself more of the why, and that can help you to keep it from coming back. So one of the first things that happen when people build up lots of negative energy in their life for whatever reason, this is not a judgment. If you have negative energy in your life, it doesn't make you a low vibe person, it doesn't make you a bad person, it doesn't make you less than anyone else. It means you're a human being, because we're living in a world full of all kinds of emotions, all kinds of energy, and bouncing off the walls happy all the time isn't real, and it isn't good. We're meant to feel all emotions. So I don't want anyone to feel that this is a judgment in any way. But if you feel really exhausted all the time for no good reason, just exhausted, you can't focus, you sleep, you're still tired, it's just dragging, and you don't really know why, and you're not sick, and there's nothing that's causing this, you might have some negative energy to clear. The next one, you feel creatively blocked. You don't feel like making things, or you feel like you're phoning it in. You feel like you're just showing up, going through the motions. You're not really there. You're not really committed. You're not that excited about it. You're like, okay, I have to do this. I'm forcing myself to do this. Sometimes it's helpful to give yourself a little push when you want to get back into the swing of making things and doing things. However, if it feels like even when you're doing it, you're just like, or you just stare at a blank page or a blank screen and you just don't know where to begin, you feel maybe overwhelmed, not inspired at all, that's a good sign that it might be time to clear some negative energy. Another sign that's very, very, very common, especially these days with so much news and so much happening, is that you can start to down spiral, and all the normal things that you do to pull yourself out of the down spiral don't work. Meaning you might watch some news or read some stuff on social media and feel kind of and what you usually do is kind of shake it off and put away your phone or shut your computer and go and do something around the house, and that doesn't work. Or you find yourself getting into things and then going into a spiral where you just keep looking and keep looking and keep thinking and start panicking. When you down spiral and you can't really up spiral very well, it's really hard to pull yourself out of it. That's a good sign that some negative energy might have built up around you, whether it's in your environment or anywhere else. We're going to talk about clearing it in just a minute. Another way to know if you have been kind of accumulating negative energy and it's time to clear it is that you might be on edge, very triggered by things quickly, very on edge, and maybe you blow up at people, or you feel like you're just unsettled, you don't feel at all grounded within yourself, you might feel spaced out, not really fully present. That's a good indication that it's time to clear some negative energy. Another thing, and this is the thing that's much more obvious that has people reaching out to me when this starts to happen, is you start seeing little bits of negative feedback in your life, meaning something goes wrong, there's a bunch of weird obstacles that pop up, you feel like all of a sudden things are going haywire or sideways when they were going fine. You find that there's maybe criticism or weird things come in your direction that you weren't expecting and you're blindsided by it. All of those things can be one of the most clear signs that you're like, what's going on here? All of it is information that we can act upon. So if you have these or other strange things happening that are a clear sign to you that something is off, it's time to clear some negative energy from your life. And now, what do I mean by clearing some negative energy? It means that in some way, shape, or form, energy's not flowing freely, it's getting blocked, it's building up, it's getting heavy. It might be making your space feel heavy. You might feel lazy in your house in certain rooms. You might feel overwhelmed by a whirlwind of mess or clutter. You might feel like things are just completely out of order and disorganized. You might see unfinished projects all over the place, all around your house. I know that sometimes this doesn't happen when you're doing things that are actually negative. I've been so busy in the past, and maybe you are right now, that you have all these things building up that you haven't finished, and then you realize you haven't cleaned certain things up, and then you realize that other things have built up, and suddenly you look at your desk and it's full of stuff, and you're like, whoa, what just happened? So it's not necessarily just that something negative happened. It means that this stuff builds up. This happens to all of us, and we all benefit from clearing the unwanted energies from our space. The first thing that you can do if you feel like it's something on you, something that's built up on you, like maybe a general malaise, a general feeling of feeling kind of exhausted from the same things over and over again, and you need to shake things up, something you might want to start with is taking a salt bath. So easy, literally cup or two of sea salt in a bathtub. You can use Epsom salt. I don't use table salt unless it's sea salt. I personally really like just using plain, really inexpensive sea salt. Pour it in a bathtub, soak in the tub for 20 minutes, and be free of all that energy. Now, I want to say this. If you don't have a bathtub, you can still get the benefits of this. If you have kind of a tub, like something that you can fill up with water and put your feet in. Even sometimes people do this in a sink. If you have a free sink where you can fill it up and put some salt in, something that will work where you can sit next to it and put your feet in, that can work to soak your feet and eliminate all this negative energy. Another thing that you can do to start shaking up the energy is clearing your clutter. And that seems in itself like not much fun. Make it more fun. Below, you will find the free video series full of all the best routines for clutter clearing that I have done over the last 16 years with all of my clients, and you will love how creative, how fun, how rewarding it is. One thing I could tell you that can motivate you in your clutter clearing is that it is instantly going to bring you benefits. And if you want to learn all the benefits of clutter clearing, including more money, more love, more fun, more excitement, more creativity, you can watch the video that I just made that I will also link below, and you can get into all the benefits, because the benefits and the rewards are so motivating. And also on this channel, you will find playlists full of videos to clear energy that's in the air. That's the other thing to keep in mind. This energy isn't just stuff or clutter that's built up. It's also sort of in the air, this general feeling in the air like, oh, what is this? Or, oh, I feel lazy. Or there's something off. It's that kind of energy that you can clear from your space, and anything else that is unwanted. And you can literally raise the level of energy in your space. Especially my favorites are using herbs and spices. One of my most fun tips to clear negative energy is cinnamon. I have a whole video on cinnamon, but a quick tip for you guys: after you clean your house, after you feel like everything's sparkling, put little pinches of cinnamon, like little tiny pinches. Not a lot, not people get worried about attracting bugs, not a lot at all. Like literally the teeniest, tiniest pinches of cinnamon in the corners of your rooms to raise the energy and attract more abundance. You can do the same thing with essential oils. I like to do it with lavender essential oil. I find it so uplifting, so great, and it's pretty much one of the most versatile oils. It's animal safe, I believe, for most animals, but I would check that out before you use it. So there's all these resources, all these things to do. The big thing is have an intention to move forward. One of the reasons that we can get really mired down, stuck, creative blocks, all sorts of things pile up, cluttered, all sorts of things, is that we're not necessarily moving toward things that we want. So one tip that I'll leave you with is ask yourself if your goals are what you want. Because if they are, they will be motivating enough to pull you through all the times when things pile up and things get a little chaotic and things start shifting and changes are happening and all sorts of stuff is going on. That deep desire and commitment will pull you through. But if you kind of want it, or if you sort of want it, or if you think you want it but you're not sure, that maybe isn't enough. And so you don't have as much impetus, as much forward motion, as much excitement to move forward. And so if you want to really keep your space more and more free of negative energy, dream big. And on that note, if you have questions, comments, leave them below. Below, as I said, you'll find the links to the free Feng Shui video series. Also, I'm getting ready to open the School of Intention Professional Feng Shui training program for 2021, and you will find the link below as well for all the details. And if you haven't yet, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends that you want to thrive with no negative energy in the way. There are, as I said, so many videos on this channel to clear negative energy, create more space, open up to more abundance. And I'm going to link a bunch of them here, and you'll find more below. Have so much fun, and I'll be back soon with more.